Hi guys, how's it going? Grimpy here with a casting of the Verygames versus NiP in the Dreamhack Winter Final of 2012. Now, this is obviously a little bit old now, well, a month or two old, but it's still a good game, and I really wanted to cast it, so here you go. I haven't casted a game in a while. I've just been really busy, so sorry about that. The game has actually started. NiP have gone T and Verygames are CT, and it looks like they have Fiflaren spotting the mid here and possibly a long push going on. Probably just trying to get a pick there. Forest with his deagle, hoping for that one deag to pop up, but it's not going to happen for him. Nathan, classic Nathan, NDK I believe that is, just holding that bomb site nicely there. Although he did take quite a bit of damage, NiP have managed to push into short, taking two of the Verygames members out, and I'm really slow with the switching between players here. Sorry about that. RPK on his own and getting taken down. Sorry guys, I'm pretty damn rusty. Like I said, I haven't casted a game in a while, and yeah, I need to get back into the swing of things. Do forgive me. So that's the first round going to NiP, and it looks like they're going to straight up go for those AK-47s. A fairly risky round for them. If they lose this round, they will be rather low on money. And I'm actually just going to turn these audio settings down. It's a little bit loud for me. And thankfully the recording program I use, so I can just turn those back up afterwards. So we've got some nice gun sounds for you. And it looks like actually GetRight has been killed, which is exactly what Verygames wanted. That's already one gun that's been lost for the NiP side. And Fiflaren's going down as well. Oh, Frybag getting a pick though on short. Taking a little peek here. Both NiP members are actually pretty low at the moment. It's looking pretty good for Verygames. It's a rather tense moment. They know if they lose this round, they have screwed their economy. It's just Forest left. Can he ace it? I haven't seen this game yet, so I don't know at all what happens. Just letting you know. He is completely pinned off here. 14 HP. Something tells me he's not going to do it. CT just playing it so carefully here. They know they've got him pinned down. Existence going for it though, but Forest will take him down. With some nice reactions there. He's only got 4 seconds. He's clearly trying to save his weapon. And this is quite dangerous for him. But he does pick off RPK and somehow survives that round with his AK. Not a complete loss for NiP, but definitely not what they wanted. Although GetRight still has enough money for an AK, and I'm not sure if Fiflaren bought a gun. It looks like he did buy something. Possibly armor and grenades. So yeah, it's 1-1 so far. Verygames managing to take that eco round. The second round is usually incredibly hard to win after you've lost the first, but they somehow managed to do it with some awesome aim. And NiP deciding to take things nice and slowly this time round. On a kind of half buy here. Forest still has that AK from the previous round, and GetRight too. Both of them are incredible fraggers, so that's a good choice, having those guys with the important weapons. Now the A ramp's actually clear. A little bit of an exchange of gunfire, but no damage done by either player. Let's see the positions. They are clearly making their way into the A bomb site slowly. That's a nice flash going in there. Forest taking a tiny bit of damage. Existence on that long will be falling back though. And letting NiP just get in that bomb site fairly uncontested. And now Verygames are going to have to try and retake. And actually it's looking in NiP's favour this time around. Unless Verygames, of course, can get those picks. Existence getting 2 nice headshots there. And he's going to go for that defuse. Just Freiberg left with the deagle. And no more. Lying sprawled out on the ground. Nicely with his friend. It's a beautiful scene. So there we go, Verygames winning the second round here. Fairly unexpected, and it looks like NiP will actually be on a full eco here. They're going to save their weapons. They were playing it a bit risky before using all their money, and it looks like they may have fallen back into a more standard kind of safe tactics. Smith's taking a bit of damage there. Probably took a little headshot and fallen back into short. Doesn't want to try his luck too much. Existence holding that long. And Exist taking some damage as well. 4 HP, not sure where that came from. Just 1 grenade, 1 tiny shot from a pistol is all it's going to take for Exist to be taken down. And again, going for that short, favouring the A bomb site, which is a fairly common thing in CSGO. B is usually a lot harder to take, and looks like Verygames will take this round again quite nicely. Just get right left with his Glock. Pinned down in quad boxes. Really no chance there. That's another nice round to Verygames. But NiP will now be on that full buy. With Fiflaren with his favourite weapon in hand, an AWP. Well, knife in hand at the moment, but he will switch to his AWP. Any minute now, probably going to try and pick the mid and get a kill as they cross, but they're not taking any chances on Verygames. They are smoking that mid up. They totally know what's going to happen here. They don't want to get picked off with those awesome reaction times of Fiflaren. I think NiP are the team to watch for the majority, as they are the pushers. And Exist. Just hoping one of them pushes short. Looks like they're going for a mid to B, a standard tactic there with the smokes on short and CT, but that's a nice flash in there from RPK. Smiths and RPK taking them both out. And Fiflaren in a precarious position here. None of the Verygames members took a single bit of damage there. Another really awesome round from Verygames. Now these teams are disputedly, I believe that is a word, the best teams so far in this game. Sorry, I'm being slightly distracted by background noise in my house. NBK still with that FAMAS. Verygames have a very nice economy at the moment. Oh, he saw that guy at long. And another short push here. They are on a deco, or majority anyway. Get right with his P250. A pick there from Existence onto Freiberg. It looks like he will get that bomb down, but potentially not, as Smiths comes up and takes him down, getting another kill there on Fiflaren, and another really, really successful round there from Verygames. NiP are going to have to seriously change things round, as this is kind of a T-sided map now. Since CSGO, it has been evened out a bit more. But NiP should definitely still have picked up a couple of rounds so far. This being the final, it's a pretty tense game for them too. They should really step things up. And no doubt they will, knowing this team. Let's get right. Just going for a rush there on Smiths. Risky maneuver, but he was confident in his gameplay. Get Right going for a complete sweep around, playing far more aggressive this time. And this is the man to get the frags. That's the bomb going down there for NiP. And Exist getting that tasty, tasty kill through the smoke. Awesome stuff. Fifth Laren at long. I don't think he's even contested there. No, NBK is in the pit with his AWP getting a pick on Freiburg. I don't think there's too much chance for Verygames to even get to that bomb site now, so they're just going to opt to save their weapons, in fact. Sorry, my English is failing a little bit. Exist getting another pick. Can he get the final? And that was a really nice round for Exist. Getting that awesome kill through the smoke at long, and then going and taking out the two guys in B, not letting them save their weapons. Really, really good round for them. They definitely need to shut down that economy of Verygames, as they are generally all sitting on a nice bundle of cash, especially Kenny S, who really doesn't look like he's done too much in terms of kills, but he's definitely played a part. It's a nice entry frag there from Forest, but a good trade-off there from RPK, taking Forest down with a nice little headshot. Kenny S getting a pick on Get Right on middle. It's a 4v3 at the moment. Exist. Ooh, unfortunately unable to save Fifth Laren from a dirty headshot there, but it finally does take him down. Good spray through the smoke. Exist is on form right now. Unfortunately not on form enough to take out that AWP Kenny S. Verygames are on a bit of a roll at the moment. Part of me there thought that NiP would change things around, taking the momentum, but they did get shut down before their time. Smoke's on the door there, an exchange of a smoke going off. That's two people pushing short for Verygames. Wonder if Get Right knows they're there. He definitely knows they're there now, as he's just seen a nade. Unable to get a cheeky pick there, and does get taken down by Kenny S. NiP are trying their chances on this long rush now. Flashes being exchanged. And looking in NiP's favour now. The two CTs are at mid. Well, now it's short, going in rather quickly with those flashes, but RPK and Kenny S have both opted to save their weapons instead. Probably a call that was made in their team. Now Kenny S is sitting at that T spawn area, well, Alaska. I'm not sure if anyone calls it Alaska anymore, but I'm going to. And yeah, he's playing it a bit safer. His weapon is far more expensive. He still has a lot of money though, and both of them just chilling out outside the tunnels here. Not going to try their luck with those exits. So that's 6-3 to Verygames. Looking good for Verygames at the moment, but NiP are possibly getting their things straight now, getting sorted out for a potential comeback. Still early days. 9 rounds into the game. See who can win the 10th. So pick going down. 2 picks going down on the A bomb site by the looks of things. Smith's taking out 2 of the NiP members though. That is quite a good result, but not enough. Really not enough for them. Kenny S going for a cheeky shot through the smoke, but to no avail. And they've managed to rotate quick enough to have a chance on retaking this bomb site. Especially if RPK can get this quick pick, but Exist is on the ball. Kenny S is also on the ball, getting Exist in return. A bit of revenge for him. And an awkward position for Kenny S there. That's another round for NiP. Looks like the snowball has finally been put to a stop here. Can NiP steal the momentum and turn things round for them on the T side? Let's check out Fifth Laren, see if you can get anything through the smoke. You cannot. Throwing that bomb down there while he spots the mid. And he will find that there's actually no one there. They are both on B. Playing a bit more passive. Now NiP could be setting up for another mid to B here. But they really could do anything from this point. Taking it rather slowly. Any smoke's going to go off there on the CT spawn. Not by the looks of things. Oh yes, yes they did. There's two smokes. Freiberg getting a pick on B, and Get Right also getting a pick. That's a nice clear bomb site for them now, and Verygames are going to have to do something special to clear that bomb site and retake it. In fact, they are just going to save their weapons, which is probably a good shout. Now, Existence may get picked here. He's going to probably get pushed. But that Molotov, incendiary in fact, is going to help him out. Not enough though, really. Existence. Oh, getting a pick. That's the least he could have done in that situation. NBK could potentially get killed here as well. And he does. That's a really good round for NiP. Getting the bomb down, getting the bomb explosion, getting all of the Verygame members down. And their economy has been halted. And NiP's... they look like they're taking the lead again, but it's still, as I said before, very early. Still only the first half, looking nice and even actually. Kenny S getting a kill on... oh god. I can never remember them by their names. I really need to get used to that. It's been a while as well, so I've completely forgotten. As I said, I'm rusty. Please forgive me, guys. I am only human. Now that's 2 kills for NiP. And this is an eco round for Verygames, so not much of a chance of them winning this, unlike the second round. It's just Existence left against 4 of them and a P2000, which personally I find to be probably the worst gun in the game. I seriously hate the P2000 along with the Glock. I don't hate the Glock though. I actually really like the Glock, but the P2000 to me just really makes me sick in my mouth. That's what that sound was. So it's 6-all now. Things have certainly turned around. Verygames Snowball definitely turned on the side and pushed back in their direction. So they're going to have to do something very special. And this being the psychological game it is, it's going to be pretty hard for them, I think. They had that confidence to begin with in the beginning, and now it's just completely flipped over, and I'm pretty sure their confidence is getting slightly diminished now, but you know, these are both pro teams and they're both used to losing games, although NiP not so much on LAN because, as everyone knows, they are the unbeatable team at the moment. Verygames getting a pretty nice round here though, only lost 1 member, Fifth Laren taking a shot there and unfortunately unable to get a kill in a very bad situation. He has got 9.7k though, so losing this AWP isn't going to be the end of the world, as he probably will just replace it with another one. But he's just going to want to try and get as many people here before they kill him. That's a really nice kill on NBK. Good reactions from Fiflaren as usual. Just sneaking around here, not looking like a good position there. And unable to take out RPK. So that's another round to Verygames. Get Right still on that full buy. No real worries here so far for them. And actually it looks like Verygames' economy is still not great. It's not amazing, and it's enough for them to get a full buy by the looks of things, and KNAS will get that first pick there on B, but Get Right having another pick as well. NiP and Verygames both on fairly even HP here. Each little bit of HP does make a difference. It looks like the upper bomb site is clear. KNAS getting a pick on Forest there at the mid by the looks of things. And looks like they could be going long. Fiflaren definitely favouring the long there with his AWP. Let's see if he can get a pick. Oh, someone encroaching on him. Completely out of his sight. Not a good position to be in. And of course, the person's name that I forgot earlier on was Exist. Well, obviously I know him by Exist, but I don't know them so much by their real names. And Verygames just clearing things up there and taking the round. The last round of the side here. Can Verygames make it a 9-6, which will look pretty nice? Or will NiP make it an 8-7, which will actually make it pretty even? And still, anything can happen. Both of these teams are very strong. If you've seen the result already, then I do urge you not to ruin it for anyone that hasn't by posting it in the comments. And obviously feel free to post a comment about the game. I actually urge you to post your opinions on the game, but just try not to reveal the result, because some people do like going in blind like me and finding out for themselves without someone ruining it for them. That's 2 kills there for NiP, and it looks so far like they will get that 8-7 that they so desire, unless NPK can change things around here. Take Fiflaren out with a nice push. Yes, he can. RPK getting another kill there. Retaking the bomb site is an actual possibility now, but not so much anymore unless NBK can do something rather special. But he does get flashed. Tries to avoid it, but ends up getting himself killed. That's 8-7 for Verygames. Now that's actually a really, really good turnout for Verygames. As I said before, it is a T-sided map. I'd say that the T's are looking to get at least 10 rounds, and they only got 7. So NiP are going to have to try that a little bit harder to make sure they win this. This is the best of 3 maps, just so you know. So it's actually Inferno is the other game after this, and I will upload it eventually. Hopefully I'll be uploading these games a little bit more than I have been, as I know I've been quite inactive. And to all you people that subscribe to me with hopes of seeing these games quicker, then I do apologise. And yeah, just stay tuned and I will put them up. I'm very appreciative of your subs. Smith's there getting 2 headshots. Looks like they will make it into that A bomb site, getting a nice bit of money. But things looking pretty even so far. Forest with that Deagle. And he's kind of clued up there. If he'd stayed there for another second, he would have probably got that guy at short. But it doesn't matter. They've managed to retake that bomb site. Smiths is actually going for it. He doesn't manage to get there in time though, but he manages to pick them both off actually. In fact, Fiflaren TK'd Freiberg. That is not good. Let's check out Fiflaren's money. Where is he? He still had a nice amount of money there. Or in fact, no he didn't. He's just got a P2000. Yep, that TK can seriously destroy your economy. Especially on an important round like the pistol round. It's 8-all so far. A very, very close game. Actually, really, really good game. One of the best I've probably seen myself so far. Especially in the final. For a final to be this close, it's actually a pleasure. Now, Get Right getting a kill there on NBK. Should we just check out Get Right's score here? He's only sitting on 9-13, which is very unlike him. And Exist is actually carrying them with the frags, getting 2 nice frags there on the A bomb site. Can he take a third? Looks like Get Right's going to run in there and take that instead. 2 kills for Get Right, 2 kills for Exist. Don't know who got the other kill, but that is a nice round for NiP. Going to a 9-8 score for them. Things looking quite nice for them. That pistol round was a very crucial round, and it's given them that momentum that they definitely needed to secure this game. Now Kenny S will be taking that AWP, whereas the NiP members seem to be on a full... Well, in fact, there is 2 Verygames members with the AWPs. NiP with their FAMASs, apart from Get Right, who does have an M4. And kind of a slow round for Verygames at the moment. That smoke will slow them down even more as well. Just going for those walls, but he will find that there is no one behind. Definitely worth a spray. You get 90 bullets in that weapon. No harm in... In fact, you get 120 bullets, I believe, in that weapon. So yeah, there's no need to save them all. It's good to go for those wall bangs. Still a very slow round. RPK just lurking in that upper, hoping for a frag. Can Existence make something with this Galil? Not by the looks of things, as he will be shut down by Fiflaren. It looks like they will be going B, a mid to B kind of B split here. Freiberg getting a pick there on NBK before he can get into that bomb site. Only 12 HP. Freiberg is as good as dead unless his teammates can back him up. They are completely ready to retake this bomb site. Kenny S going up on that box there to the window. They're getting shut down really quickly there. RPK taking 2 headshots. If only I was watching him, that would have been nice. A 1v1 here, and Get Right will take the round for their team. Get Right is such a reliable player. You can pretty much guarantee that he will do something very sexy. He's racking up those kills there, getting back to the spot he should be. Although kills aren't the important thing, it's mainly backing up your team. Obviously you need people that can really get those frags, because if you can't aim, then you're not going to make much, even if you're a tactical genius. Even if you can use those flashes immensely, if you can't aim, then you're not gonna make too much of it. Sorry, I'm just skipping between the wrong people here, and it looks like Verygames have just been completely wiped out before I got a chance to see any of them. RPK, the last one here, getting a pick on Fiflaren, but unable to take down Forrest, who will shoot him in the head. 11-8 for NiP. Now I kind of expected a comeback from these guys. They don't get completely destroyed. They are yet to get completely destroyed. They are yet to lose a goddamn game. So yeah, I'm not wrong to expect such things. But I'm still very impressed with Verygames. They've done well so far in this game. NBK eating a nade there. There's an eco round for Verygames. None of them have armor. And no nades. They're going to have to go in dry wherever they go. Their only hope is to maybe get some kills, pick up some weapons, get that bomb down. But NiP are looking pretty strong at the moment. It's going to be very hard for them. Taking a slow walk out mid. That's a very, very sketchy maneuver when you've got no nades. And it doesn't look like it will pay out for them. Freiberg on 19 HP. He's certainly done some damage. A bit of pre-fire there, but it's not going to help him too much. Get right getting a kill on mid somewhere. This could still easily be a retake for NiP. Both, well, KennyS has managed to get himself a weapon, but it looks like Get Right will just peek around this corner and potentially kill him, but he's opted to hang back a little bit more. Fiflaren going for that hole with his AWP, and I was completely wrong. Verygames look like they will take this round. Fiflaren on 14 HP, really, really no hope of getting that bomb site now. He's just going to save his AWP and going to try and, actually both the Verygames guys died, lost their weapons that they did get for free, or at least KennyS got an M4 for free. So that would have been nice for them if they could save the weapons, but the fact they won that eco was actually a very good result for Verygames. A very good for Verygames. And since winning that round, they've sorted their money out quite nicely, but NiP are still, well, they were still sitting on some spare money, so they were still able to full buy this round, and so they really want to win this round, otherwise they're going to have to eco next round, and yeah, you know how it goes, ecos are hard, blah blah blah. Although Verygames just demonstrated that they can win those ecos quite nicely. Fiflaren sitting on that short. Can he get this guy while he peeks around? That's some nice little pre-fire there. This is what the pros do. They won't just blindly run out. They give a little peek, give it a little shot, forcing the players back out of their positions. Seriously good guys these are. NBK going for those pre-fires, going for those wall bangs. Trying to do some damage before the initial push. Let's see where the bomb is going. Smith has the bomb in B. Can he get a pick? Nope, he cannot, but KennyS will take him down for him. KennyS getting another frag there. And Freiberg. Forrest, in fact, just picking off those guys as they enter the bomb site. NBK going for it, getting a little bit of damage done to him. Making his way out of the tunnel now. And picking off two of the NiP members. It's just Get Right left, and he's a good guy to have left. For reasons such as that. And he's just going to make sure that he saves Fiflaren's AWP there. Knows he's got plenty of time left. He's got a defuse. Really no worries there. Pretty much retook the bomb site as soon as that bomb was planted. Really nice round for NiP there. That's going to make sure their economy is nice and secure, especially with that AWP that you picked up for Fiflaren. Fiflaren giving him a nod of appreciation. It actually looked like he did give him a nod of appreciation. Or some kind of nod in some kind of direction. Ooh, if he'd stayed there for a second more, then he might have got that guy on Suicide Alley, but it's much easier to say these things when you're watching a game as opposed to playing the game. Now, Verygames are on an eco again. Get Right getting a kill. Low Exist getting a kill. Freiberg getting a kill. Kills going around all over the place. Exist getting another kill. And Verygames seriously unable to do anything. Guys, I seriously apologize. Sometimes I'm a bit slow on switching to the action. But in rounds like that, it's so hard to get to the player that you want. That was a quick eco. NiP sitting on 13 and Verygames on 9. Verygames on a full buy here. Now, if they lose this round without the bomb plant, they are in a serious, serious problem. And get right, tearing up. Fifth Laren getting a pick as well. Smiths taking down Fifth Laren. Exists taking down Smiths. A good exchange here. Get right is on low HP, but it's not going to matter because good old Exist takes down such and such that I can't remember. Fail caster. And as I said before, Verygames are in a bit of a pickle now with a buy for win. Looks like they're going to deagle, or at least they will have a deagle on their side. Now it's really looking quite bad for Verygames now. No armor. Going for that push though. Exist holding it off fairly nicely. Staying in that pit, counter flashing. These guys are good. These guys are very good. Now, Smiths did get a pick there on Freiburg. And Exist taking down Existence. Both their names do make me laugh for some reason. They have fairly similar names. And it looks like there's really no hope. Forrest unable to land any of his shots there, but he did make a difference before he died. And that's the bomb down for Verygames, which is going to help them out. But they have pretty much... They haven't won. Let's say this. They may get a draw. But yeah, they haven't won the game, unfortunately. As Get Right will just go in there and take RPK's face off with his M4. And taking that bomb defusal. There we go. That's what we are used to. Get Right taking that top frag position. Well, technically not top frag. But look at all those MVPs. Look at that score. He's got plenty of those diffusers. He's definitely been a big part of this game. And Exist is actually... He's done really well this game as well. To be calling the strats and getting top frag is actually a pretty hard thing to do, as he's often got to concentrate on what his team is doing. He can't just focus as much as the other guys. But there is a reason why these people are top at the game at the moment. There's an exchange of kills going down there. RPK is incredibly low HP, unable to get into that bomb site. NBK will do the job there on Forest, but the bomb has gone down in a very bad place. 3v1 in this final round. Can NBK make anything of it? He's being pinned down quite nicely there. He really has no chance, and that is GG. Everyone take a nice little look at my Captain Jean-Luc Picard picture there. I'm sure you're very, very fond of him as much as I am. He's a rather nice chap. And yeah, so that was a great game as usual between NiP and Verygames. And you know, there is one more map to watch. It's Inferno, and I will upload it soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember to, you know, subscribe, like, and all that stuff if you want. You know, it's always appreciated. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. So, yeah, keep playing CSGO. Keep watching these videos. And generally, keep supporting the game. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. And see you soon.